Let's make sure, there it goes. Okay, so first of all, I hope that everyone's safe and healthy tonight. It is crazy what's going on around us right now. I know we have a substitute that works here often, and her sister's house just burnt down this morning down in the Medford area. A lot of us know a lot of people who are being evacuated. So hope you're doing well. If you haven't heard, Fern Ridge School District is offering services at the high school, including showers, RV parking, and Wi-Fi in the parking lot. So if you know anyone who's out of power or needs to come there, please tell them to come to the high school. Water is available at the district office. It's on the south side of the maintenance building. There's a hose there. Feel free to come there. Gary said all night, doesn't matter, whatever you need. It sounds like from his meeting that there's some maybe nursing homes, some type of retirement facility who's talking about possibly evacuating to our high school, someone from Springfield. So I'm proud that our district is doing that. I think it's a great thing to do for the community and the surrounding community. Okay, I want to start by answering a few questions from last week. Callie, are masks required to fall outside for PE? Yes, they are. They're required for both PE and recess. However, just like in the classrooms, we'll have a mask-free area when kids need a break from their masks. I just was planning the mask-free area for recess with Miss Kara today. We're going to be putting on recess, the recess grounds in each of the 3 areas. We'll have 2 hula hoops, and they'll just be go there, basically 30-second to a minute break. And if they're in that hula hoop, they can take their mask off and take a break. You know, with only 10-ish kids per class, so 10-ish kids per area, I don't think there'll be much of a problem with lineups for it. Everyone will get a chance to use that if they need to. Let's see, will 4th and 5th graders, I don't think this person is on here. Will 4th and 5th graders need this is you still, Kelly, need a camera on their devices? I asked our tech guy, Michael Bateman, and he said yes, because they'll be participating in breakout groups, etc., that require video. Had a question from someone who I don't think is on here today about using their own Chromebook, about will apps need to be downloaded? Again, the tech guy, Michael, said that mostly teachers will be pushing out links via Google Classroom, so there's no need to download anything. However, you will most likely need to have Chrome downloaded on your machine, but he's going to have info to come. A reminder for those of you who, I think most people on here have seen this, but I do want to show you again how to get to the 2020 school year page on the district website. So if you just go to the Fern Ridge School District, take a look up here, click on the 2020 school year, and everything is here that you could possibly want to know about this coming school year. First of all, those weekly recorded Q&A sessions with Gary, our Q&A sessions, including the options program, if you're interested in that, our school calendar, registration information, daily schedule, going to the metrics I showed you last time. You can see that the state this past week was only at 4.3%. So we were under that 5% that's needed for the state for older kids, 4 through 12, to come back in person. However, down in Lane County on this, we have to be under, what am I trying to say? We have to be under 10 cases per 100,000 to come back 4 through 12. Under 30 is for K through 3. So this is actually a little bit concerning to me. We were at 23 cases per 100,000. If that went up to 30, we would not be able to serve our K3 in person. So please wear your masks. New information. I just put a post on the Veneta website. Most of you probably got it in an email, but we are having the delay in the start of school for 1 week. Now it's going to be September 22nd. Some of it due to fires in the community. We have one of the admin had to be evacuated from his house. We have teachers who are having to evacuate or host their families. Power issues in getting Chromebooks ready for checkout, which was supposed to be start yesterday, I think. Zoom, which we purchased back in the end of July, is still not available for us to start using, not due to us, but due to demand with Zoom. It was supposed to be in by today. We were supposed to be able to use it. I still haven't seen an email about it. Teachers are still working on professional development, especially in the area of distance learning. So we've been doing these Google trainings. Teachers at VES had to turn into me a Google Classroom that they created. They had to turn into me a slideshow that they created. And then they had to turn into me a fillable worksheet where they had to go get a PDF, bring it in, figure out how to make it fillable, and turn it into me as an assignment. They also, today we finished the last of a 2-day, 7-hour each day professional development training called just Distance Learning Playbook. And it was all about how to make distance learning engaging. So we all know we could take the video, post it, do lectures, but it was very interesting. I just had no clue what all was involved in it. And the teachers were excited about it. Super great ideas. Chromebook checkout schedule is on the district website. That's for the 4th and 5th grade hybrid students and the K-5 option students. That Chromebook checkout was updated to reflect the new schedule for next week. 4th and 5th grade for hybrid kids hybrid kids are assigned to a teacher here. We'll have the supply kits available for pickup on September 18th. That's a Friday. And September 21st, that is a Monday. The Monday one, it'll go until 5 o'clock. If for some reason you can't get here by 5, couple options. I'm willing to come to your house and deliver it. We can stay open for a half more hour. Just let me know if you need something like that. Class lists will be on the front of the building at 9 o'clock in the morning next Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday the 15th. So those will be up at that point. And that's all I've got for you. Look at that. It was only 8 minutes. Last time it was like 25 minutes. Okay, so Callie, I just answered that question for you. How about that? Randy has the new in-class start date of 10/15. Yeah, it's been moved because, well, what was I reading? Because we didn't get it this past week, we still have 3 weeks that we have to go out before we can plan on coming back. I saw something about but the earliest we could come back is October. I don't know, Randy. I haven't heard anything, but I was reading it online somewhere that people were saying, like in the state of Oregon, that because people didn't meet the metrics this time, we're still another 3 weeks out, and it was farther out than the 15th. But I would look on the district website for that. Unless something has officially changed on the website, then no, there's still a goal of that. Give me a hard question, you guys. Since there are no other questions, let's see. Aides this week have, yeah, Kelly, they have put tape down on the floors. All the colored tapes go to all the classrooms now. They have made markings for signs for grade level pickups out front. They ordered banners, colorful banners that are going to separate the playground areas. They made die cut food. I think it all, Allie, you're on here. Was it all food, or were there also animals that you guys put on the lunch tables? Okay, Allie is one of the ones that did it. I told her to use black. I said, yeah, I think we should probably just, there you go. I said, I think we should just do black. And Allie's like, no, we need to have fun colors. So yeah, food, flowers, animals, and they are designating where the kids sit at their lunch table. Aides put the colored dots, the classroom colored dots on bathroom stalls. They put them on classroom doors. And then they took video for probably 4 hours yesterday morning. So when you see the videos of all these new areas up on our website next week, please keep in mind that aides were not comfortable doing these videos, and then I made them anyway. So they're not professional quality, but they will give you guys something to look at and for your kids to see what it looks like here. Well, no, the kids pick up their supply. Oh, will they meet? No, because they meet their teachers. It is an open supply time, like from 9 to 3 one day and 9 to 5 the next day. We're just doing it in tables on the hallway. They'll have their textbook, their notebooks, all of their supplies, and their name on a sticky on the top of it. You'll be meeting their teacher. They'll be meeting their teacher by Zoom once we have Zoom. How to pay the supply fee. It can unfortunately only be paid right now in person here. So at any point you can drop that off. We're open from 7:30 to 3:30. And I would say, when I say that, the exception today, we weren't open quite as many hours. We're letting people work from home because of the smoke. And Becky, our secretary, was gone today. And yesterday she was gone a little bit, and we are doing that again tomorrow. So when I have someone manning the office, will be open. Today it was all but about an hour, and hopefully tomorrow too. And we accept that money. I think we went all the way to the first couple weeks of school last time. Yeah, Angela, the K3 will have take-home supplies also, not as many, obviously, because we're here every other day, but they will have stuff to take home to finish the work that they have for applied learning at home. And they will be getting those on the day that they are here. They'll take home their take-home supplies from their classroom. Anything else? I would say we had to lose one of our aides, a 6.5-hour aide yesterday, to go to the options program because the options program is so large. K through 5, they have 200 of our students, 200 students total. They have 120 of ours and 80-ish of Elmira's. And we were about to have to lose another teacher. And Gary let us go ahead, and each school gave an aide. And hopefully that's all we have to do. If my child is K3 and is an A day, they start on the 22nd in person. A day starts on the 22nd, yes. B day would be the 23rd. Okay. If I don't see any more questions, we're gonna have a record short Q&A session. If they are a B day, do they do anything online? No, nothing online until we get that next shipment of Chromebooks in November, and we'll have to reassess at that point. But the assumption is that then we would have online offerings because we can offer everyone a Chromebook. So on the off day at this point, what they'll be doing, so when they're here on their on day, they'll be doing work, but not completing all of the seat work. They'll be starting it, learn about it, get it, start it, put it in a folder, take-home folder. All day long, they'll be doing that. They'll have that then to do for applied learning, plus probably some other activities. I would guess that teachers will also give an option of some online things, just like they did in spring when they had packets. There were also online options, but we can't require anything at this point because we can't provide Chromebooks for those K3 kids. If we get over 30%, so K3 has to stay home, what will they be doing? Yeah, that is something we will have to deal with when we get there. We're going to hope that that doesn't happen for right now. But at this point, it would be packets because there aren't any Chromebooks available. I could see, there's still exceptions, and you can have some people limited in person. I could see doing some limited in person, like 2 hours a day, but all of that is based on metrics too. Yes, kids can still bring their own lunch from home. Absolutely. We just had a discussion with that, with the aides about that. Allie, I think Allie is the one who brought it up. Allie's on here. Maybe Kara did. Anyway, we were in the lunchroom. They were putting the stickers on the vinyl on the tables. And someone said, well, what are we going to do with the lunch boxes when they're done eating? And it was just one of those aha moments, like just another thing that we have to deal with, because usually kids would take their lunch boxes, they would put them in a crate, and then kids would take the crate back down to the classroom, but we don't want the lunch boxes to touch necessarily. So So, sorry, Randy, in just a sec. So we are going to have them take their lunch boxes out. We'll have an area marked off. They'll put their lunch boxes down on the ground when they're out at recess. Then they'll pick them up, take them back to their backpacks in their classrooms. Rindy, you may have said 4-5 get their login schedules next week. Yeah, and actually, Rindy, thank you. That's one more thing. That will be in the stack of supplies. There will be a letter from their teacher that tells their login, how to get on, all that stuff. Oh yeah, thank you. And Randy, thanks for putting all that stuff on PALS. I appreciate it. And Gary appreciates it. Okay. Anything else? We're all super excited. I thought we were a go for next week. So it was a shock to me. You guys heard about it about 5 minutes after I heard about it. So we just keep rolling with the punches here. I think it was a good call on Gary's part, especially based on what's up and that it's not supposed to let up for a while. So anyway, yeah, pivot, exactly. Okay, thanks you guys so much. And I'll be doing this next week also. I have it on my calendar, so I'll see you next week at 5:30. Thanks you guys, bye-bye.
Is your meeting over?
Well, Rita's is still on here, but I forgot to stop recording, so I'm just stopping my recording.
Oh.